What up, my breakfast baggers? What I do, what I be? Welcome into episode 116. We're getting after it this morning. We'll be slinging the Viper RVs from Ultra Cornhole. I'll let y'all know how good these bags are. Y'all just sit and watch, you know? I'll put on a show for y'all. Yeah. I'm tired, y'all. It's Friday, payday Friday, so super dope. Week was super good. We got a blind draw tonight back here, 6:30. So we're gonna be having a late night, long day. Yes, sir. But that's all Gucci. I want to shout out Warehouse Baggers, Steve and Amanda. Thanks for sponsoring me this season. Always giving me a place to throw in the mornings, getting it done, get my reps in. So I appreciate y'all for real. I got some new merch, y'all. Go check it out on Facebook. If y'all want some, just shoot me a DM and we'll get to chatting on what colors you want. You feel me? Support the local docals. We're getting it done, y'all. Without further ado, let's get this done. We gotta wake up too. I'm tired. I'll take it. First bag down the mid. Ugly bag fight though. Oop. That's more like it. That's more like it. That's more like it. Oh, jeez. Oh. Loosen up. Gotta loosen up. Yeah. Ooh. Honestly, I don't think I'm ready to shoot airmail. Okay, now I'll shoot it because I cannot not shoot that. Yeah. It didn't feel as tight as I thought it would, so that's good. I'll adjust the camera again. Don't yell at me, guys. I'll adjust the cam. Red, that's red. Thanks, Sherlock. Is that good? Maybe a little more. Camera a little bit. Like that. There we go. What's up, everybody? How we doing? How we living? Welcome in. We're slinging some bags this morning. Putting them down the middle and in the hole. You feel me? You feel me? Nope. Turned on it. There it is. There she is. Man, I hope everyone had a great week. Full of laughs. Good times. Hopefully some quality work during the week. So you can sit back and enjoy your weekend. Now we'll go up. Why not? Oh, okay, cool, buddy. No, just might. There it is. That was the first. That was the first bag so far that actually felt like, oh, there's my snap. There's my open. But we're still probably like 10, 15 minutes away from slinging it. You feel me? From that. Wow, cornhole already. Hey, Paul. What's up, man? Hey, yeah, man. This is what time I usually start. Get some go reps in. Get some quality repage, my guy. Excuse me. Paul, where you from? You in the U.S., you in the States, or are you from overseas? Actually, we're going up. Hit the airmail. A little bit of love, but not enough to pull. Around you. Looking at. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. I say, get left. Uh-oh. Go up for this one. Short. Excuse me. Baby. Adventure Mr. Big Time? Isn't it supposed to be a two-people game? You'd rather be rich or good looking? I'm gonna say rich for sure. For sure. Yeah, but no one's gonna throw with me at 3:24 in the morning. So my practice session is solo dolo. So we deal with it. Would I like someone to throw with me? Absolutely. That would be a freaking dream come true. But that's not the hand I was dealt. So we're doing the dang thing. Around you. You do. You. I love what you had. Get it there. Woo-hoo. Slow down a little bit, buddy. We're still trying to wake up, y'all. I feel how tired my eyes are right now. You're right. Ooh, gotta get my first 4-bagger. Nope. Come on. Time to start loosening up, getting dialed, putting them out in the middle and in the hole. That's what we need right now, When you're rich, you can buy good-looking people. Oh my gosh. I hope you don't buy them. I just hope they like your money. Because there's a term for that. I'm not going to say. Get there. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. My first faux bagger of this morning. Listen to the right. We love it. We love it. There we go. There we go. Feels good to slang it, y'all. Yeah. Already getting on 10s. I like it, yo. Do we want 12s? Always. We always want 12s. Any and every time we want 12s. Can you play Fortnite? I used to play Fortnite. Is this recreation in jail? It is not. This is just a local warehouse. Awesome. For I like the fact that you show your matches losing. Everyone doesn't do that. Hey, I appreciate that, Swords. Yeah, man. I try to. So when I made this channel, my whole goal was just let people be a part of my journey. Look, wins, losses, my good days, my bad days. Like I got some videos coming up where I went 0-2. I don't think I've ever gone 0-2, and I went 0-2 getting clapped. So, yeah. I mean, I want to be as upfront with people. Look, this is what real cornhole, competitive cornhole entails. Like, you get good days and bad days. Okay, now all my highlights, those are my shorts. So, those are all, hey, everything, this is all my good shots. You go watch my full length games, I got some pretty bad rounds in there. Like some shanks, But that's just the way it go, I'm still practicing and getting better. I ain't the best in the world. I still have weaknesses. Like I just had an open board slide shot miss. I'm gonna try to go up. Oh, we just push it behind the hole. Oh. We just pushed it behind the hole. Oh man. How would I go? I said vote. Ah. I'll figure it out. I'll go up, snag this. Oh my goodness, the robbery. Insane, Bruder. There we go. Man, that was some robbery. Some highway robbery. There we go. You're right. Let's see if we can get a 4-bagger from the inside on. Yes. I thought it might have kicked left on me, honestly. Look, especially Swords, like, you're getting a raw deal right now. I'm live. You're getting real action. These are true misses. There's no blemish, nothing. Like, you're seeing my full on misses and everything. I'm going to become a homosexual. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry? I know when I watch cornhole, it does not make me become a homosexual. I don't know what it does to you. You might want to go get that looked at. Just saying. I'll get right. I know a lot of people that watch cornhole and they're not homosexual. So, yeah, you definitely, I don't know if it's like hereditary or passed on through the family or what, but that sucks, man. I'm sorry that you got to deal with that. That's tough. I can only imagine how tough that would be. Go left. Oh, that's right. That's not left, buddy. There we go. Wow. Here's your like. Hey, I appreciate that, yeah. I'm glad that put a smile on your face. I was giggling. I made myself giggle at that in my own head. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in now. Voicing your, if you want to call it your opinion. Let's see if we can get this bag. Oh, man, maybe one more. I could have drug it. Should have shot it, maybe. But I like practicing that cut shot. Because if I have that shot, very utilized. Which I do have it, but, you know, we can always get better at it. That drippage. Oh, if it's hanging, we banging, y'all. Oh, we bounce off of it. That's so unfortunate. So unfortunate bouncing off of that. That was a perfect shot, too. I mean, obviously it wasn't perfect because it didn't do what I needed it to do. But that's all Gucci, man. That's all Gucci, man. Who up touching? They, and by it, I mean, they, Penance? Huh? I saw you play Kobe ass. You had him 20-2. Oh, Colby Shear. Until he came back and won in the video, you put your hands around your neck and said you choked. He wasn't better. You smiled and shook his hand. I respect that. Hey, you got to take those on the chin, especially if they make a comeback on you. You know, straight up just choke. But I wouldn't even say I really like choked. You know, I started to miss, and he just so happened to not miss anymore. So, I mean, yes, I was on 20, but look at if you go on ACL, American Cornhole League's YouTube page, Worlds, I believe it was a World Championship. The team was up 20-2, and they ended up losing. I believe that was to win Worlds. So this was just for a little bracket final, you know. I had to beat him twice anyway, and you know I didn't even get him once. So even if like I did finish it up, honestly, I feel like he would still have the momentum going into the next game with making like a run back like that. But you know, you live and you learn. He's a freaking shooter. Super nice guy too, man. Colby, if you're watching this, man. Yeah, it's Colby, Colby, not Kobe, not like Kobe Bryant. Good little roll bag. See if I can hit that again. I think I gotta shoot this, honestly. Short. Dang it. Oh, I need to hit those air rails. Got to. There we go. Yeah, I'm still like, I'd say I'm warmed up now, but still really tired. My eyes feel super duper heavy, but it's all Gucci. No. It's tough though when you're tired, honestly, because this game is such a finesse touch type of feel that even the slightest bit of being off, you know, amplifies 27 feet away. So, you know, if if on my release I'm half an inch to the left, that half an inch is going to calculate to like over here, you know. So it's tough. So you got you got to be dialed if you're throwing. You got to be locked in. Like that miss is like, I'm talking maybe the 16th difference in where I'm releasing my bag. You know, tiny, tiny differences. They bunch on me, yeah. That's so unfortunate. I'm gonna go slick side, see if we can move this. Oh my goodness. My goodness, brooder. All right, we're gonna shoot this and drag both of these. What? Did y'all just see that? You telling me half this hole, look, you guys can clearly see it. Half this hole is taken up by these bags. And I go in right there without dragging them. Absolutely insane. Get in there, buddy. Or is that just how accurate I am? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that better outcome. Let's go with that better mindset, that perspective. You feel me? Giving some up dog now. Oh, what's up dog? Good one, dude. Good left. Held on to it too long. Oh, yeah, this is why it's tough to throw when you're tired. Focus isn't where it needs to be. Kind of just going through the motions. I need to focus up, man. I need quality throwing, not reps. You're right. Poker face, my poker face. Dang, maybe I should have shot most of these. The bag moved more than I thought it would. Maybe I should have shot it. Maybe I should have shot it. Slanging it, y'all. Slanging it. There we go. Yes, sir. Oh, bagger. True 4-bag, you know, right down the middle. No drags, no pushes, collects, just every bag perfect down the middle and the hope. That's the go. Good left. There we go. Yes, sir. Going good now. This little spider. Little tiny little thing. Just scooting across the floor. Probably trying to get some food or something. Probably hungry. I don't blame him. I'm pretty hungry too. I don't know why I'm worried. What I'm doing with my life when I see this. I don't know, little boomer. What up, Braden? You shouldn't be, man. I'm a cool guy, yo. Look, I could probably make you laugh. Put a smile on your face, maybe. You know, just chit chat with me a little bit. Come kick it. This is my passion. This is what I like to do. I'm also a professional. I get paid to do this. So just sit back, enjoy, and hang out. Oh, no. I read all comments. So, you know, you got any questions? You want to talk about something? You got something on your mind you want to get off your chest? I'm right here, buddy. Buddy old pal. Buddy old pal, the hat is officially backwards. We're just playing some cornhole, man. We're just throwing some bags, getting some practice reps in. We got a big tournament coming up, so you know we're trying to get tuned up. Get laughed. Oh! Ooh, maybe I can drag this. Braden, you think I can drag this? Let's give it a shot. Moved it a bit. We got a little bit of love. See if we can get it again. Short. Oh, dang it. It's an unfortunate miss. We got to finish now, though. Maybe. Oh, might have kicked on me. Yeah, I thought it was going to kick on me. Oh, man. Excuse me. You're right. Oh, man. Yeah, Braden, we're tired this morning, man. You're right. All right, come on, slow down. I'm tired this morning. That's it. Final countdown. Give me the drip. No love. The hang up. You think it would fall? Nope. So someone could have snuck it in. Here it is. There it is. Come on. Lots of 10s again. I guess it's cool that my bad days are just loaded with 10s. I can't be too mad at that. You know, you want 12s, but you know, can't be too upset about it. Saw that last round. I was ugly. Like the last time I threw outside, that bag off the board. Just trying to stay nice and relaxed. Still get a good turn on my finish. Yep. That's what we want right there. Yes. There we go. It's a way to make up for the last time I threw outside. Ooh. Just had a block on it. Getting dialed, man. There it is. Shook off the 10s a little bit. Find some 12s. Find some 12s. I appreciate the hearts, y'all, and I appreciate the thumbs up, everybody. That's hype. That's hype, man. If you guys like what you're watching, hop on over to the channel. Hit that like and subscribe button for me, please. Become one of the local docals, as I like to call my squad. Support your boy. Much love, much love. Oh no. What happened on that back? There we go. Oh, dang. Won't. Oh no. Yes, sir, skis. Wow, dang. Had a rip one, haven't shot one in a bit, so just keep it in there. Keep that touch awake. Coming summer, I plan on practicing a 3-hour day and only way to get better. I don't mind that idea, but you need to. My only thing about that is, all right, say you get a good hour in, right? You start to get tired. All right, yes, you want to throw through the fatigue for sure, but you get to a point where it's just too much. You're just throwing to throw at that point, and your reps aren't quality anymore. So I would say, all right, if you can keep a 3-hour session throwing quality the whole time, okay, yes, you're gonna have your misses, but like, if you feel yourself starting to get like really sloppy, I should have hit that. That's where I would say draw the line. Like, all right, push into the fatigue a bit. Like, man, I'm starting to feel tired. I can tell I'm starting to miss more. Sit in that range for a bit. Keep throwing in that fatigue, tired. I want to keep putting them in the hole. But once you get past that point, I just call it quits. Go on to the next day, or even break up your sessions. Have 2 hour-and-a-half sessions. That way you're still getting in the reps you want. It's very, very rare that you just play for 3 straight hours. Okay, yeah, if you play in an open and you lose your first game and you're making the run all the way back to the finals, okay, yeah, you're going to be throwing for a couple of hours straight, back to back to back to back. You'll be lucky if you get a chance to go eat. So that's the truth. But like, I know a lot of pros that, like, before Worlds or before these nationals, what they used to be called, or signatures, what they are now, they would start throwing for 3 hours a day, every day, and end up hurting them. Good job, Bucket's been bagging in a hole. Very thrilling. Thank you. But, try it out. Look, the more you throw, it's going to help, period. Yes, I don't agree with the 3 hours, Hey, but if you're a dog and you can do it, sling it, man. Test it out. The only way you're going to find out if you're actually, can handle those 3-hour sessions is to do the 3-hour session. So, I'm going to hit a roll here. That wasn't supposed to be a block, but. That was a good roll. So I've been focusing on keeping my chest a little bit taller, because I used to come really far down, like here. I was having trouble with my accuracy, so keep my chest a little taller to be able to control my arm swing a little better coming up through the bag. I like the idea, Braden, of 2 hour-and-a-half sessions. I like that idea. Oh, no. Hey, but you're young. If you got the endurance, man, freaking sling it. I'm an old geezer over here, so maybe I just can't handle it. I'm going to shoot an airmail. I'm going to attempt to shoot an airmail. Tired, guys, tired. We're out here, though. The grind don't stop. That's it. That's what I've been working on also, because I feel like I was going a little low. Practice twice a day for an hour, but take a break between. Yeah. How do you feel about the ACL dropping the 100 to 100 pairs? Some players would be worried they're being bumped for more popular players or a player with a bigger following. So the ACL, I like it. I feel it gives you more of a true standard of pro, because within the pro division, 256 pros, right? You have tiers to it all. You got your top dogs, we'll say top 30 ranking, complete savages, right? And then I'd say 31 to 100, you're like, okay, you're definitely a professional player. And then 100 to 150, you're just not having, you're capable, but you might not be having a good season. And then in my head, the remainder of them are good players. Very good. They would run the advanced division. They would get beat in the advanced division, but, you know, oh, man, I got to play him. So I like it. Yes, it is. Because I'm going through right now. I'm ranked 69th. So I got to tighten up or I'm going to be bumped out. But so how many spots is it? I believe they have 3 to 4 spots that they can choose to keep a pro based on their following, in a sense, because it's just a good look for cornhole. Like, example, Adrian Johnson. He usually doesn't finish that well in standings. I mean, he's still a shooter, don't get me wrong, but he's got an amazing following, and that's great for the sport. So, especially with this being a growing sport, I see the reasoning behind it. Do people agree with it? No, not really. Because you got people like Dayton Weber, right? What a great symbol for a cornhole. Dude has no legs, no arms. And he's like, you want that to be, you know, what a great thumbnail in a sense. You know, I hate to say that, but I mean, he gets beat all the time. Yeah. But I don't mind it. It pushes people to be better, to make the cut. And boy, next year for the even this year after Worlds, because all the pros know if they're going to make it or not. And at Worlds, people are going to have to go through the gauntlet again, and it's going to be old pros. There's going to be a lot of pros going through that, and it's going to humble a lot of people. Don't quit your day job. I won't, Chevelle. When I practice, I usually throw like 3 sets of bags. Yeah, I usually throw 2 sets. I'm trying to get dialed with these bags though. Yeah, my usual sessions, I am throwing 2 sets of bags, so I can get more reps. Oh my God, let's go. So I need to backload it. Man, this is tough right now. I like the idea of the 100 pros. A lot of people don't. I understand, but I believe there's room on the street because the ACL doesn't pay the pros. The pros, us pros only get paid by sponsorships and your winnings, whatever. But there's word on the street that once they go down to 100 pros, that the ACL will start paying pros a salary on top of your sponsorship. So I like it. I think it's a better image because then, like, let's say pro rank 256. You know, he's a good player. Yeah, he's good at cornhole, but how is he doing against other pros in every tournament? You know, much like it going 0-2. It's like, oh, you're a pro. You know, you don't make any noise. You don't do it. Okay, that's where I like the top 100 because it should be very difficult to get in, right? Like, it shouldn't be easy. And you know, I mean, I qualified through my local qualifier, and I was chucking it that day, right? But I had a good few opponents, but you know, someone could just have a good day and make pro. You tell me now, are you using them at the signatures? I sure am. Yep. That's why I'm trying to solely throw these. I don't really know anyone else who has this color in the pro division. Anthony Easters does, but I don't think he's throwing these. So I know that I'll most likely never have to spin for bags unless I make broadcast, which is not an easy task in the least bit. So that's why we're practicing, so we can get there, you know. Make our ESPN debut one day. I want to earn that jump. But I just wish I had more experience under my belt. Like at least another full pro season prior to them cutting it down. Just because I feel like one of my big Achilles heels right now is just experience and, you know, what it's like to go to these events, play against these top-notch players more frequently. Because I mean, you know, we got a good handful of pros in this area, but you know, I don't play against people that much. I can't get out that much. Besides me throwing right now in the mornings, I throw one other time during the week, and that's on Friday nights for a blind draw. You know, I'm playing against local people who aren't, you know, they're still great shooters, don't get me wrong, but they're not pro caliber players. Like some of these pros are traveling very frequently to big events, always playing against great shooters. So, hey, I'm going to get there. I appreciate that, C-Town. Appreciate the thumbs up, y'all, too. So that's my only, I just wish I had more live experience against these amazing players. I'm just still also just fresh in my career, my cornhole career. Rock. So, you know, that's the hand I was dealt. I'm already a pro, so I'm not complaining in the least bit. I just know where I'm lacking, and I just believe it is truly just experience. Like at the signature, I got tore up by my nerves, and you know, talking with a whole bunch of my other pros and stuff that have been pros for a while, they're like, "Yeah, you know, they gave me the, yeah, I remember when I was going through that when I first got a pro, you know, type of deal." So it's just, so what you tell me is I just got to keep showing up, keep playing against these good players, keep coming to the big tournaments. You know, it's basically the consensus I got. You know, and slow down, you know, the other stuff. Oh, robbery. That was supposed to be airmail. Oh my gosh. Just got robbed twice. I'm still very tired. I'm gone the distance. It's my dream one day to be pro and make ESPN. Hey, it's my dream too, my guy. I got one of the box checked. So, hey, just keep shooting, keep practicing, working on the small stuff. Drill the basics. Look, So what I used to do in my practice sessions, right? Let's say I threw for an hour and a half. I'd go 30 minutes running backs, 30 minutes working on my roll, 30 minutes of air mount. Did it help me? Yeah. And then I got to talk to Devin Harbaugh, one of my local pros, one of my boys. Let me get this back. And I asked him, I was like, yo, what's your practice session look like? Like, what's your time slots for working on stuff? He's like, oh, dude, I just run bags the whole time. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, dude, I don't do that. Let me work on air miles. Nah, he was like, I just run bags. Oh, it blew my mind. I was like, so you don't practice any of that? He was like, I mean, I play it as it shows. Like if I got an air mail attempt, I'm gonna shoot it. If I got a roll attempt, I'm gonna roll it. Besides that, I'm just running backs. I was like, no way. He was like, give it a shot, man. Do it for a little bit. So I did it. Friggin' 2 months later, I'm a pro. I'm talking, I made leaps doing it like that. Because you're so dialed to the hole that it's like, okay, even if your misses, when I did miss, my misses were in the middle of the board. Okay, yes, I had my shanks here, there, here, and there. See, I can't talk on the throw, y'all. But that's what really tuned me up was just running bags, getting so dialed for the hole that I just didn't miss. You don't practice airmail for a certain time. No, he doesn't. He just sees the opportunity and shoots it. And he's, top 10 in the world right now? Roughly. So, hey, just shedding some light. Shedding perspective for you. You know? Love that bag. So we can do it again. No way. Stood it up. Good bring back. Let's see if one bag would made it fall. Alright. Put a block on her. Oh, dang it. It's not a block. All these are supposed to be blocked. There we go. See if I can pop a roll on it. What? Robbery. That's tough. Perfect landing spot and everything. Just unlucky land, you know, ever so slightly off. Because to win games, essentially it's who can put most bags in the hole, right, Braden? So if you just put every single bag in the hole and have your miscellaneous shots, your roll, your air mail, your cuts, your collects and stuff, you know, you can pull that card out every once in a while when you need it. And besides that, you're just putting everything else in the hole. Look, dude, you're gonna piss a lot of people off. And that was my goal. Man, the best feeling. Look, I played, who was I playing? I was playing Jimmy Humans. I don't know if you can hear it in the video or not, but he took a timeout. Who was it? No, it was Trey Birchfield. It was Trey Birchfield at a regional, and I was slinging. I'm telling you, I was not missing. He takes it. I had like one of my first bag misses. And this was me after I probably went 6 or 7 rounds without missing a bag. And I was doing this basically the whole game, right? Minimal misses. He takes the timeout. He's got, a couple buddies watching the game. You can hear it in the camera. He's like, yo, he's just not missing. That's what I want. That's I want people to be like, yo, what do I do? I don't know what to do. He's just putting everything in the hole, you know? That's my goal. I just want to say catch up. Because essentially you win games by putting more in the hole. You either win games by putting more bags in the hole or making them miss more. So, you know, you choose your play style. You got Eric Davis on one side, who makes you he wants to win by making you miss. And then you think throwing a roll a little bit higher helps. So it all depends on, sorry, you missed a couple times. Devin always wins the Paradise Grill tournament about an easy 5 Gs. It's more than 5 Gs, buddy. That was Jimmy, saw it. His girl even got up. Yeah. You do see that game. Do you think throwing a roll bag a little higher? So it all depends on where your bag is on the board. If you're going for a roll attempt over something down here, you want to throw it lower. If you got a level 1 blocker, higher for sure. Because if you throw it too low, I mean, you would need to land it like down here if you're throwing a low roll. But if you want to get over one bag or something to go up taller, yeah, throw it higher for sure. But yeah, I think it happened against Jimmy Humans too. I'm like, yeah, what do I do? So, yeah, it's a good feeling, man. It feels good to be dialed in when you're at a tournament. It's tough to be dialed at 4 a.m. We're slinging it, yeah. I used to have a buddy named Jay. He used to come throw with me every once in a while in the morning. I'd have to basically beg and plead him, but you know, I don't knock anybody for not coming out, especially for cornhole. Sorry, it's just hard for me to tell I'm dragging today, y'all. Sorry, it's not the quality shooting I usually have. Block. Holy. Absolutely apologize. We're going to scoot through this round real quick. Short again. God. I was just trying to get through that round. I also can't talk when I freaking talk. Let me fix that camera for y'all. Yeah, I was freaking locked and dialed, yeah. Dude, he was not happy. After that game was over, dude, he was kind of like, because where we played at, behind the camera, you couldn't see it, but there was a whole bunch of bleachers. So there's probably like a good 5 to 6 people watching the game. Some of them were boys with Tony. He walks off the court after I stop recording. I could just hear him like being all pissed off and stuff. Okay, he got robbed. He got robbed a lot. He had a lot of bad breaks, but again, I wasn't missing. So, just saying. I mean, shoot, that game was 30 rounds. You know, it was a great game. And then the next one, I think, was shorter, but because he ended up beating. So I sent him down to the losers bracket, and then I played Colby Shear on broadcast, and he had to play Alex Rawls to get back to me after I lost to Colby. So it was either Tony or Colby, Tony or Alex. And Tony came out, and I was able to lay it on him again, and then played Colby again, and lost. Gave up a 20-2 lead. So it happens, you know. Welcome to Cornhole, baby. See, this is a good refresh round from compared to that last round that I threw. I didn't throw any on the board actually, right? Yeah, I threw a 4-bagger. So that's also where I talk about having short-term memory. Like you got to be able to do that in a game. You know, I hope you never throw none. I hope you never throw a 0. But if you do, you know, you better come back throwing a 12 the next round. I'll tell you that for free. So when I practice, do you think I should just work on running bags and don't work on anything? I wouldn't say don't work on anything else, but situationally, every once in a while, like I even lay a block sometimes or shoot open board air mails. Just do it as it presents itself, like right here. And at game time, I'm gonna try to sneak to the left, but right now, I might intentionally step out and try to roll over this. See? And now I'm trying to put myself in game time. Like, let's say this is the setup and this is my last bag. So now I'm going to try to shoot a backside airmail. I miss it. And now I'm going to play it like that is my bag, and I'm going to step out and try to collect it. Okay, yes, if your roll bag is struggling, okay, take a little bit. Find your roll bag again, and then go back to, I'll say, because that's just my play style. I like putting bags in the hole. So you just need to know what your play style is and practice how you play. If you're a block and roll, you better be able to block perfect every time and roll perfect every time. I want to run bags. You can try to block me. Eventually, you will start missing, and I will continue to run bags. That's just my my preference of game style. Not everyone plays that way. Devin runs bags. Like I said, you got Eric Davis who likes to block and roll. All the little kids like to block and roll. Ethan Walker block and roll, but they can also run bags. So I would say you need to be able to run bags before, you need to be able to walk before you can run. I'll say that. Drill the basics. This game is essentially who can put more bags in the hole. So I'll let you take that for whatever it may be. Because if you're practicing your roll bag, I don't know, you could practice with one bag or two bags, but how many times in an actual game, live game, are you going to have a perfect roll situation like this? No, it's going to be bunched up like this, bag like that, other situations, bag, you got to hit a backside, stuff like that. So that's why I say practice the real game time bag placements. I got to do the perfect level one block, and now I'm going to hit an airmail. Short. Ugh. But yeah, that's just it's all my opinion, my perspective. To each their own. Whatever path you take, have passion in it. Always find the fun in it. If you're not having fun anymore, take a step back. Keep the love for the game. That's where I'm talking with a lot of pros now. It's like they're not having fun anymore. It's like, it is very competitive, very, we'll say, stressful and everything. Hey, we need to make, especially with them cutting down. So people are losing the fun in it. Like, go back to having fun. I love it. Like, I love streaming. I love making my videos. I love playing. I love practicing, putting bags in the hole. I love the community. So it's like, go back to the basics. That's what I always tell people. Go back to the basics and find the fun again. Find why you started. I'd rather run bags and don't roll or block. Hey. But again, I will say, you need to be able to do those things. So, yes, practice, like right now, look, put one back in, I'll throw a block. Like, you need to be able to throw a block. You need to practice that. So, look, game time scenario. I'm not taking a portion of my throwing session to just roll bags like this right now. Now, I played it like I would in a game. Oh, not enough. So I could shoot this, but I want to practice my push shot now. Now, look, whatever scenario, especially because you said you throw 3 or 4 bags, so you have plenty of opportunities to, or sets of bags to, have a whole bunch of different scenarios. So, just figure out what you want to do in that scenario and do it. Oh, we bounce off. Dude, I literally hit that perfect. And, also critique yourself after your games, after your tournaments. Like, okay, well, what did I struggle with? All right. That's where recording yourself helps because, sometimes you might not remember. Like, my roll bag was off. Okay, so when you're in practice, pick your rolls over your air mails, a roll situation over an air mail. So I'm just giving you my perspective, my opinion. Now let's go through this. Like in a game, if that wasn't my last bag, I'm just throwing a slide shot through that. But I imagined, okay, that was my last bag of the round. My opponent fell short. Let me hit it backside to get a 10 on 12, a 12 on 10. So just kind of put yourself in a live game. That's a lot easier if you have someone to throw against too, because then you can honestly play off their bags. That's the ideal situation, is play games with your buddies. I don't have anyone to practice with, so it is what it is. I won't practice one game. I can go and block if I need to. Usually, whatever I struggle with in a game. Well, hey, there you go. You just got to learn from your mistakes. Like, what open was that? I think it was in Rhode Island. I made a deep run in Rhode Island, but my loss is a lot of my points I gave up were because my roll, I didn't have a real roll. Like, I wasn't very good at it. So after that, I went home and I made sure I could at least bring my percentages up of hitting rolls and stuff. You don't have to, I need a whole day of roll practice, because then that's just going to mess up your slide shot. I'm going to say you need a slide shot over roll. You're going to have more, hey, let me put my bag down the middle and in the hole situations than roll attempts. Just saying. There's more opportunities to slide a bag on an open board than a roll and air shot. So that's why I say, in a game, what shot are you going to use more? All right, practice that shot more. I promise you, it's probably going to be a slide shot. Okay, now if you're a top-notch pro and everything, you have every shot, then decide what you want to do from there. But, especially for an up-and-comer like you, you're going to be a dog one day. Drill the basics, man. Be an expert at the basics so that you never have to practice the basics. Does that make sense? I know I'm talking a lot, but we practicing a lot together, so that'll help for sure. And you guys will make each other better. Always play up as well. I wouldn't say like I don't agree if you're an intermediate player, don't go playing open. All right, you're going to go 0-2 and you're not going to get anything out of it. You'll probably throw 10 rounds in the whole game. So like, if you're an intermediate player, challenge yourself and go play it competitive. It's only going to make you better. So let's shoot this. Because I went through the tiers. I started out in intermediate, 1 intermediate singles, then I moved up to competitive, 1 competitive. But that was the end of the season, and I knew I was getting a lot better really quick. So the beginning of the next season, I just started in the open. And that's the year I ended up qualifying for pro, which was last year. So Block. See, at States, you know, it was round limited. Lost a lot of points not being able to block. Or, hey, I got 3 rounds left to make up 6 or 7 points, and I'm not able to throw a block because I'm just putting every bag in the hole. So for me, working on my dirty game like this is what I need to do. Because I can run bags all day. You know? So, missed that roll. So, airmail attempt. See, like I could have rolled there again. I had options, but, you know, that's a true game time scenario that I could practice with. You know, a good block. I miss a roll. Let's say that guy hits a roll. He's got 1 bag left, and I need to hit this airmail drag for a 12. You know, take the game time situations over the setup. But for me, when I would needed to practice my roll bag, I didn't really have a roll, so I did need to take the time, set up blocks like this, simply to learn a roll. And that's different than I have a roll now, and I can just rip it when I need to rip it. That's all. Airmail's off today. Still tired, guys. Still very tired. Man, if you guys like what you're watching, hop on over to the channel, man. Show some love, show some support. Hit that like and subscribe button. That'd be much love for the local docals. You know, become a part of the squad. Good left. I mean, put yourself in a game. How do you feel when someone throws a 4-bagger on you? It keeps the pressure on you to like, oh shoot, I can't miss because they're not missing. That's my perspective, but I'm beating the dead horse at this point. Yeah, I appreciate the thumbs up, y'all. Give y'all one right on back. You're right. Let me get a sling in this last little bit of my session. Talked a lot today, which usually means my quality isn't there. Oh my goodness, brother. Yeah, airmail's a little off today, but that's okay. And you gotta realize that you know you're not gonna have a good day every day. Like if you have a bad practice session, all right, you're gonna practice again tomorrow. So like, leave it in the past and be like, man, I hope I don't have to do that again. Block. Let me actually just try to snag this, pull this bag up. That's what I'm talking about. See, like game time scenario, like you need to know that you want to, in your practice, you want to know what your full range of stuff is. So go for the crazy shots. You need to know that you can do it. Like if you got 1 bag left and you got to get this bag to stay in the game or win the game, oh man, I've hit this in practice. I know how to do it. You know, that's all. I almost missed right on that. Because like if you're like, all right, I'm practicing my rolls now, in that situation, you might just lay another block, and you didn't take that time to, hey, let me work on my cut shot here. Yeah. Good left. See, like game time, I'm never shooting this bag. But if it's, hey, you got to get this bag to stay in the game, yeah. I'm going to keep trying for it. You know what I mean? Is what it is. Oh, wait. You're right. See if I can work this in at all. Try again. Oh. See, I've drug those before, though. But keep practicing, you know. Low air mails, line drive air mails. Make sure you got everything. It's always going to be a off day. 100%. You got to take those on the chin. Just hope your off days aren't during tournaments. It happens, though. Man, the amount of times where it's just like, man, I'm just not feeling like myself today. You know, during a tournament, man, I'm not throwing like I usually do. It's okay. You're going to play in more tournaments. Just keep chucking it. Hope it clicks. See if I can aim on this. Flirted with it. There we go. I'm going to try back block now. Perfect. A roll attempt. And I'm just going to stay sticky side down and push through it. See, that's a live game situation and what would really happen. So, just saying. Just saying, my guy. Block. Play in. Maybe a backside. Oh, close. And those are slightly off, but we're going to keep shooting. Rim shot. See, that's such a small miss with my release. I hit the left side of the hole. Man, that's probably a 64th difference in my release compared to where I'm usually at. Running bags this round. You're right. Street ghosts. We go back to doing that. I've been doing it practice like I throw one bag into a different one. Like kind of game, just working stuff. Hey, there you go. You're on the right track, man. Block. Love it. Sure to airmail. Leave it there, hit a roll. Oh, not enough juice. Good to know, good to know. Like tonight, at this blind draw tonight, I'm solely going to be working on live games, playing blocks, at least in rounders, or round robin. No. Ooh. It's been a very tough drag. I kind of got to throw a line drive at it. Wanted that further to the right. I wanted to like clip this front like that. Try to sneak on the left. Yeah. Leave that bag there. Clean backside. Clean backside. Try to pick that up. What a bag. It doesn't, I don't care what shot you hit. If you don't finish, it doesn't matter. I just hit that super sick cut shot pickup. Missed my last bag. Do a 10, probably getting scored on. Dang. Felt good too. Felt good too. That was a sick collect though. Do. Good left. At least it stayed on. I'm just hyped these bags are slowing down. Airmail off today. At least right now it is. It's going to be on later. Yeah, I'll probably be up for 24 hours a day. Hopefully. That means I made a good run in the tournament. Leave that bag there. I need to lay a back block. Perfect. Hit a roll. I need to hit another one too. See, I'm hype about that. Laid a block. Off to the left a little, but I played off of it. Laid a good back block. Hit 2 good rolls. And I want to run back. That's what I'm saying, bro. Once you get to the top, man, those guys could do it all. They're playing a dirty game while still throwing 12s. It's insane. constantly. Yeah, I need to keep that bag backloaded instead of cut. Block. Oof. That's going to be a little tougher to collect. Let's try it out, though. Ah. Dang it. We're shooting it now. Hit that air mail. I'm actually starting to wake up just now. Scream California girls are unforgettable and outside. California girls are unforgettable. You like that? I got freaking pipes. I got pipes. I hope I get a sub out of that. I exposed my vocals. My beautiful voice sent down from the heaven. The rim job. What? Bro, that literally felt so good. Oh, gosh. I'm trying to shoot air mounts right now. That's how off my air mount is. There we go. Hit one of them. My mustache is tickling my nose. Yeah. A little roly-poly-oly on it. Ah, I took it with it. That was more of a cut. I threw that one too low. Lock. Oh my gosh. It's supposed to be a roll. That was supposed to be a roll. Oh. Probably my last down and back. And we got our bounce. Block. Perfection. Try again. I'll take it. Let's do that short. Oh. Block. Perfect. Not far enough up the board. That's what my plan was, leave the block. I don't know if I would have collected that, but yeah, that was the goal. Well, all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming in for real, hanging out, kicking it with me. Made a good start to my morning. The Freedom Friday, you know. So hey, I hope you guys had a great week. Thanks for coming in, hanging out, kicking it with your boy. Man, if you guys like what you like, hop on over to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button for me. Become one of my local docals, man. Show some love, show some support. I appreciate y'all coming in, man. Hope you guys have a great and blessed Friday and an even better weekend, yo. We'll be back same time, Monday morning, getting after it. Next week, I go to Arizona, signature number 2. So we're getting dialed. I like where we're at right now. Just stone tired. It is what it is, all right? Let me allow. But this morning I was throwing these Ultra Cornhole Viper RVs. I mean, y'all saw what I was doing with them. I was hitting some good shots. It was mainly just the user missing. Bags work great. But yeah. Appreciate y'all coming in, man. If you guys want some Cornhole Clayton merch, go check me out on Facebook, Cornhole Clayton. It's all the same. I'm on all social medias. And you know, DM me if y'all want something. I got a whole bunch of different colors, so just let me know and we can work and collab on something. So appreciate y'all coming in. Catch y'all later. Doses.